Hello, this is Empire, and welcome to episode 2 of my American Truck Simulator YouTube series, which currently does not have a name. If you would like to suggest a name, please suggest it. Because, I don't know. I thought Trucking Diaries would have been cool, but that already exists. And I don't want to be known as the guy who steals everyone's ideas, even though that's kind of what I am. So, in the last episode, I bought a driver. I bought a truck and hired a driver, which I thought I did at the end of the last stream I did, as part of the Christmas break week. But apparently, it didn't save, I guess, so I did that, today, with, all the, hundreds of thousands of dollars I have. Now I'm left with, 11,000, and, yeah. So I'm gonna get a job, and I'm just gonna do this whole thing again, because I am out of content, and this is really fun. That one's really short. Really short. Even shorter. Okay, what are the Phoenix ones? One of these ones, I guess. Now these pay the same amount, so I guess it would just depend on... They're the same thing. Oh wait, what? No, this one pays more. What? Oh, well, I guess this one takes a little bit longer, but not too much longer. Wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, okay, this one. I don't really like the oversized loads. They're too oversized for me. Reset your arcs. Bothering me. Okay. So I think the job is right here, so that'll be great. I don't even know where this trailer is. There it is. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Not what I meant to do, but sure. I always love feeling the force feedback on my wheel. If you're gonna get a steering wheel, you better get one with, well, if you're gonna get a steering wheel, I recommend one with force feedback. Not sure if there are any without that don't have force feedback, but I'm sure there are. Okay, going straight on here. Ah, stay on the road, stay on the road. Soon 5. Awesome. Shouldn't have my beacons on because this is quite big. So, what are your plans for the weekend? Because mine is just ending. Whoa. How'd the Super Bowl go? I haven't had it yet. and I don't want to watch it. But I do care about the outcome, because someone at my church bet that they'd shave their head if one of the teams loses. I think if the 49ers win, then he'd have to shave his head. So that should be very interesting. He made a bet. He made the bet with someone who actually likes to shave their head, so or something like that. So yeah, that'll be fun to see. I feel like I'm going at a crawl. Why do I feel like I'm going so slow? So I think the Super Bowl is gonna start in like an hour. So yeah. Really hope that I don't have to go to the party. I hate football. I've been trying to go to sleep. I've been trying to go to sleep early, but still somehow I've been going to sleep at 1 a.m. I don't know how. It just happens. It's just like a curse. It's the curse of me. It's the curse of being an early college student. I'm gonna try to learn how to steer when only looking through the right mirror, because that seems like a useful trait, a useful skill to have. On my old PC, I put I put mirrors on the front, so I could see the lane without having to move my head. That was before I had Track IR. I opted to not do that this time. I don't know if profiles are supposed to sync between computers. I think it's definitely an option. I think it's an option that you can do to have your profile sync between computers. Like, I'm pretty sure this profile is gonna sync if I go back over to my laptop. But, yeah. I'm really glad my profile didn't sync, because I was already kind of bored on that profile, because I already had like 5 drivers, and yeah, I was making like $300,000 a week. I think I'd surpassed $1 million. Which, all those millionaires you're watching out there, is a lot of money to someone who doesn't have any. I'm really glad it didn't sync, because then I got to start over. It's quite fun starting over. Although I didn't show very much of it on YouTube. Although my first driver was shown twice. So. Quite a fun game. I think I can like up the graphics a bit, but I don't really want to push it any further, and this is fine for me. But if you want me to up the graphics, I'll do it. This is fine for me. Yeah, on my laptop, the latency was extreme. The latency or the lag was really high with the wheel. But yeah, it's a lot less now, thankfully. I was thinking of playing Microsoft Flight Simulator Steam Edition, or Microsoft Flight Simulator 10 Steam Edition for this video, but I really wanted to continue playing American Truck Simulator. This is right after the recording of the previous episode, by the way. Yeah, I was thinking of doing FSX, but it would take like forever to set up all the mods and stuff because it didn't sync. And yeah, that ESCA camera add-on, Easy Dock camera add-on is really hard to set up. Really confusing. And I think I would have to reset all the camera stuff as well. All the camera profiles. I have no idea what I was just talking about. Oh, right. ESCA. Yeah, really hard to work with. Sometimes it just works right as you open it, sometimes it takes days of troubleshooting. And I forget every time I try to load it up again. So, yeah. Oh. I saw something weird on my second monitor and I got distracted. Is that the destination already? It's only been 14 minutes. I'll have to do another job. Wow. The brakes are really touchy. Forgot signal. Apparently. Oops. Whatever happens if you fall into that, that'll probably not be enjoyable. It'll probably be a very unenjoyable, it'll probably be very unenjoyable. Oops. Awesome. 18 minutes. Excellent. So let's see what there is. It's a little long. I want something shorter. Perhaps this? This one, maybe. I want like a trailer. Like an actual trailer, not, well, I don't know. Electric components. Pays less, but maybe. What is this one? There's one that kind of like, that looks like it kept going with the journey. Yeah. Okay, I choose this one. Remind me to cut that later. Wow, this road is really bumpy. Obviously, it's made out of dirt. This episode's gonna be longer than usual. Of course, there's only been 2 episodes, and the first one was. There's only been 2, including this one, and the first one was 42 minutes long. So yeah, this is gonna be a long episode series. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the 35, or with the speed suggestion in the last episode. That's what I was talking about. Not really sure how you're supposed to use those. Because, like, the speed limit's 30, every 50, but, like, that sign back there suggested 35. And this one also suggests 35, so, I don't know. I'm just gonna go at 35. That's not so good driving. Yeah, I've had a few stalls when driving without a trailer. Kinda weird. Oh, speed up, slowpoke. Speed limit. What is this, California? So slow. Of course, there is still some latency with it. Like when I do this, well, it's quite obvious that there's latency, but it's still way less obvious than on my laptop. Yeah, that laptop did play games surprisingly well, but it always seemed to do really poor. I just stalled, I think. Yeah, you see, you stall. This truck isn't built to handle just being on its own. Handle driving without a trailer. Anyway. That laptop could handle games surprisingly well. I just did the wrong signal. I'm gonna stop off for gas real quick. It's actually diesel. And I would actually prefer the name petroleum than gas, even though I am from America. It's not a gas, it's a liquid. was lucky, he decided to turn into the gas station. Not sure why it's giving me a speed limit of 35, but yeah, it's 25. Yeah, that laptop, it was like $400 when I got it, and I got it like, I don't know, 7 years ago now, maybe? I don't know. But it handled games surprisingly well. Only Unreal games, I think, could really didn't work on it. Like, I tried playing Fortnite, and the section of the map I was in didn't even load properly until like 5 minutes in. That was at the time when the lake was bouncy. It just did not work correctly. Super weird. I'm pissed a lot more. No. Right. Source game seems to work really well on that laptop. I think Source is often seen as like outdated and stuff. Wow. Really cramped place here. Alrighty. And off we go. That fire truck? Oh, come on. Why are they all turning left? Screw it, I'm going. No. Okay, now I'm going. But that guy just, but that guy now has to change his pants. But we got out already. I was worried on whether that van would speed up or not. But it doesn't really matter too much because entering the freeway here. Wow, just took out that sign from not paying attention. Good job, me. You'll make a great driver someday. You know, some say I probably shouldn't have actually entered the freeway there then because of that guy, because that guy was there. Others will say it's a video game, it doesn't matter. I say I should just be able to merge like that. I probably wouldn't like it if someone did that to me, but I don't know. I actually have the proper trailer this time. Why is the speed so slow? Come on, we're in Arizona. Getting tired in real life. I have a webcam arriving either tomorrow or Tuesday, which is the day after tomorrow. I won't be able to record videos with it until like Tuesday anyway, so it wouldn't really matter to the channel whether it comes on Monday or Tuesday. Although if it comes on Monday, I'd have more time to experiment with it. I also have a green screen, kind of. Although it's really just a really reflective tablecloth hanging from the ceiling. It's really, just a reflective tablecloth hanging from the ceiling. Somewhat reflective. Well, it's not that reflective, but sometimes its reflectiveness makes it not work. But all the times I've tried it, it seems to kind of work. I've mostly done it with my orchestra homework. Like, with my last, my orchestra teacher has us, record videos of us playing the music. And, the last time I was on the Millennium Falcon when I recorded it. Although, I did a pretty bad job with the chroma key, or the lighting / green screen is just really pretty bad. I think the lighting actually has a lot more to do with it than the actual green screen itself. Yeah. I feel like I'm going way too slow for this corner. I don't know. I'm not gonna be using the green screen for like movies or anything to make making movies, so probably doesn't really matter. Probably the quality of it probably doesn't really matter too much. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to go. Yeah, for some reason you can't actually have the cruise control on until you're at least 19 miles per hour. Like, I'm spamming the button and only now it's activating. My nose has been clogged and I've been coughing a bit. Might have the coronavirus. Yeah. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Because most likely I don't have it. But if I do have it, well, it means I get to miss school, so I'm not really gonna worry about it. That helicopter's moving kinda wonkily. Well, don't do that. I think I saw like a camera that was like, oh wow, yeah, like that. Don't do that. That's really bad. Why am I accelerating so slowly? Apparently the coronavirus is in, like, Arizona now, and that's like 5 hours away from me, so it's getting closer. That's great. It's not great. One day, if I keep recording these, I'm gonna do some camera tracking with the footage and just put like a huge obstacle in the middle of the way, and then just completely ignore it because it's not actually there. It's CGI'd in. I'm really interested in like Blender, and I'm getting into it. Camera tracking is quite a hard thing to come by, so yeah. And I'm sure there are some great tracking softwares out there, but it costs money. Like Fusion, which is built into DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing software I use. It has camera tracking. I've never tried it before, but I tried to try it, but it said, "Uh-oh, you need to pay $299 to use this," and I don't have that much money, so yeah. Of course, that game development program I was invited to would cost way more money than camera tracking software. But still, not to money. Like my webcam isn't even that much money. I haven't gotten it yet. It's $50. I also got a USB 3 extension cable so I can play VR better. So I can actually face the camera while I play it. This should be fun. That one's arriving on Tuesday for sure. Going faster than me. I feel like American Truck Simulator makes trucks feel a lot smaller than they actually are. Because in my second Reddit reactions video, there was a video where there was a truck in like a residential area in New York, and it looked quite big compared to the cars. I don't know why, but for some reason it seems that the trucks are going a lot faster now. Well, actually, not so sure about that anymore, but... Whoa. Whoa. I'm busy! hate football. If anyone ever quotes me in that, I will not deny it. I hate football. I'm busy. No, don't give me a red. Okay, I've always had trouble with the parking in the back of these, and I have to. I'm being forced to socially interact with people. So I'm just gonna skip it. Bye. I really do not want to quit.